So back a few years ago, I came home from the barber and it was nighttime. So I went in front of the mirror, hair's looking good, and I just took my t-shirt off and took some pictures of my physique and looking sexy, whatever. Uploaded this picture into Instagram, and 10-15 minutes later, it was girl after girl after girl who was liking my pictures. I only had like 100 to 150 followers, something like this. And that's when I realized that you can go to the gym and actually build a physique that girls like. Actually build a physique that gets you girls. Not like all these guys who go to the gym and build muscle, but they don't look good. You can just go to the gym and build a nice, sexy physique that girls like. And so in this video, I'm going to tell you exactly how to build your dream physique. So how to actually grow muscle and break through plateaus. First of all, stop following the standard advice of like, yeah bro, just train like an athlete. Okay, what the fuck this means? Okay, yeah bro, train like a bodybuilder. Focus on the stretch, the contraction, and then the squeezing the muscle and all this bullshit. And yeah, focus on increasing strength. This isn't gonna get you further, I'm telling you. So stop following this bullshit advice, and it's not gonna make you a lot of gains, because if you're like 1 to 3 months in the gym, yeah, this shit can work, you know, focusing on the squeeze and then train like a power lifter or like an athlete, whatever, these things can work. But if you're like 6 to 12 months into the gym, you gotta train in a different way. You gotta train like a psychopathic prisoner. And what this means is you gotta train like guys in the prison. These guys in the prison, they don't train like optimal way and straight like squeezing the muscles. They train till failure. So you gotta train like this, like a psychopathic prisoner, trained all the way till death, like your life depends on it. That's the only way to grow as a natural. I'm telling you, that there's no other way. If you're not taking steroids, you're not gonna grow from this bullshit of like perfect squeeze and then slow reps and then 5 reps, training like a powerlifter, and then doing these kettlebell workouts. You're not gonna grow from this bullshit. You're gonna grow from training like a psychopath, like a prisoner. That's the only way. So do this. So that what does it mean is you training all the way to failure. No reps in reserve. Stop training like a bitch and train all the way to failure. That's it. So how to train that way? Because it's difficult. It is fucking hard. It is fucking hard to train like a psychopath and to push yourself all the way to failure. You're gonna grow from this. You're gonna grow from only from training like this, but it's fucking difficult. So what you can do to train more like this is, first of all, caffeine. First of all, like, I know you watched Andrew Huberman and he's telling you like, yeah, like caffeine 10 hours before bed, you know, whatever, all this bullshit. Like, don't have caffeine. But if you have like a double espresso, double coffee, long coffee, or like a non-sugary Monster Energy drink before you work out, and then you go to the gym with this level of like, yeah, like because caffeine gives you huge energy, or you have like a pre-workout scoop, whatever, you will train so much fucking harder, and you will train like the way that I talked about, like a psychopathic prisoner, and you will grow a lot. You will make a lot of gains. And then take caffeine, like I'm telling you, just for 3 workouts. Try for your next 3 workouts, take like 1 long coffee before you work out, or like a non-sugary Monster Energy drink, or like 1 scoop of pre-workout, and you will see your workout is gonna be so much better. You're gonna train a lot harder and you're gonna grow muscle. I'm telling you, that's it. Train like a psychopath, and that is what's gonna help you. Caffeine. The next thing is training partner. Stop being a pussy and actually go speak to people. Stop like Yeah, I'm training alone, I'm focused on myself, I'm just listening to hardstyle and all this bullshit. Stop. Go to the gym, speak to people, have a spotter, have someone to train with. And when you're training with him, you're gonna push yourself a lot harder. That's it. Don't do this bullshit of the yeah, I'm focused to put the headphones and train. Speak to people in the gym. That's it. That's how you grow muscle. By training hard, and having a training partner will help you a lot. So have a training partner. And then next thing is intro workout meal. So take some fucking sugary cookies, chocolate bars, whatever, into the gym, because when you eat it inside of the gym, it's gonna give you sugar boost, the carb fuel, and you're gonna have a lot of energy, and you're gonna push so much fucking harder. That's it. Intro workout. It's not healthy, but it's gonna give you a so much better workout. And because I know, like, most of the guys, most of the big guys, most of the guys that are fucking jacked, they all carry an intro workout meal with them. So they all eat like cookies and like chocolates inside of the fucking gym. It's literally legit. It helps you make more gains. And if you want me to give you the exact workout routine to be able to train 10 out of 10 physique, check the link in the description, my full aesthetic body course. Check it out. So what about the split, the exercises, the set, and the reps? So a lot of guys will tell you like, yeah, do the split that you enjoy, do the workout that you enjoy. Other guys will tell you like, yeah, do push-pull legs, it's the best. Or another guy will tell you, yeah, do full body. No, I'm telling you, that's not the way. The best workout split is the one that you're gonna train as much as your workout split says you to train. So what I mean by this is, if you're following a 6-day-a-week push-pull leg split, it has no logic to just go to the gym 4 or 5 days a week if you can't make it 6. It's better to train like 3 days a week push-pull legs than it is to say to yourself like, yeah, I'm on a 6-day-a-week split, and then you train just 5 days. So either try to get the second leg day into the week, so train 6 days a week in a row, or reduce your split to 3 days a week push-pull legs. That's it. This is the best way to choose your workout split. It's not about this shit of like, yeah, the split that you enjoy, or this specific split. It's not about this. It's about the split that you can fill the whole week with. So if it says 4 days a week, you train 4 days a week. If it says 6 days a week, you train 6 days a week. If it says 3 days a week, you train 3 days a week. If it's 5 days a week, you train 5 days a week. That's it. That's it. And when it comes to the exercises, don't do just machine movements, okay? I know you do mainly compound movement, but don't try to switch and do just machines, because, yeah, people are gonna tell you, yeah, training with machines and doing like flies and doing pull downs and doing cable rows and doing cable push downs, cable movements is gonna help you grow more. But I'm telling you, no. If you actually want to grow muscle, consistent muscle, you gotta do more free weight compound movements. And this is because, let's say when you change a gym, when you go and train in a different gym, the machines are gonna be different. Because I tried it, I was doing like lat pull down 65 kg in my gym, and I went to another gym, it was a different lat pull down machine, and I was only doing like 50 kg. So that's why I'm telling you, don't train with machines, because in every gym the machines are different, the cables are different, and you're gonna have to like use different weights, and it fucks up the progressive overload. So just use compound movements. Of course, for your smaller exercise like the triceps, biceps, you can use machines, but when it comes to chest, back, legs, use more of the fucking compound movements. Do your squats, do your deadlifts, and then do your leg extensions, your leg curls, do your like, dumbbell presses, pull-ups, rows, whatever, minimum machines. That's it. But still do these movements in like 10 to 15 rep range. I don't want you to go to the gym and fucking, 5 reps, 8 reps. No. Nothing under 10 reps. That's it. Remember this. Nothing under 10 reps. You train from 10 to 15 reps max. Not like 15 to 30, all this bullshit. 10 to 15 reps, that's how you progressively overload. And if you want me to give you the step-by-step way so you can progressively overload, so you can grow more muscle, link in the description. So 10 to 15 reps because it's the best for hypertrophy. It doesn't fatigue you as much as doing like 1 to 8 reps, or it doesn't give you so much of being tired as doing like 15 to 30 reps. It's optimum and it's good for you to do like 10 to 15 reps. It's awesome. Nothing under 10 reps, that's it. And when it comes to your sets, you decide. You listen to your own body. Like, if you feel like right now you're doing too much sets and it fucking fatigues you, lower a bit of the sets. Reduce, like remove one set from your exercise. And if you feel like you can recover more, you can take more volume, add more sets. Or if your workout feels awesome, keep doing it. And then when it comes to your recovery, yeah, that's a big thing, your sets. If you feel like you're doing a lot of volume, reduce a bit of your sets, take a bit more rest days, whatever. But another thing that will help you with recovery is your diet. Your diet plays a huge role. So when it comes to your diet, the perfect macros are as follows: 0.82 grams of protein per pound of body weight, 0.4 to 0.5 grams of fat per pound of body weight, and the rest of your calories from carbs while being on the bulk. So if you manage to eat these macros while being on a bulk, eating like 500 calories above your maintenance, you will grow so much better. But don't do any crazy shit like eating 1,000 calories above your maintenance. Just like 500 max, that's it. And eat like how your great grandfathers used to eat, not dirty. They were all eating clean foods, and you eat clean foods too, because that's how you're gonna build your physique. And because if you eat dirty, you're gonna get a lot of fat and like not like lean muscle mass. But for your intro workout, have some fucking chocolate bars, whatever, so because it will give you more energy and you will push harder. And then the next thing that's gonna help you recover is, of course, rest days. Take rest days. Don't go to the gym and train like every single day. Don't follow this bullshit advice. It's not gonna help you. As I said, the sets. If you feel like you're doing too much sets, reduce a little bit. And if you feel like you need some rest, take some rest days, rest, because there's no point in training so much to the point that you fucking destroy yourself and you have no energy for the gym. There's no point, because you're not gonna grow if you're overtraining. And then the next thing is sleep. Sleep is gonna impact your recovery. So if you sleep like 5-6 hours, you're not gonna recover. Or if you go to bed at like different times, one night at 10 p.m, another night at like 11, another night at like 10:20, or one morning you wake up at like 6, another morning you wake up at 8 or 9 or 7:30, it's not gonna happen. Bedtime is not that important. Like how much you sleep is not that important. Like a lot of guys tell you, it's like, yeah, go to bed at like 9 so you can sleep more hours. It's not that. The most important thing to improve your sleep is regularity, is to go to bed at the same time every single night and to wake up every single morning at the same time. That's the thing that's going to improve your sleep the most, and it's going to give you like more testosterone, more gains in the gym. You gotta focus on being regular. So let's say you go to bed at like 10 p.m. every night and you wake up at 8 a.m. every single morning. Keep it like this. Don't be like 11 p.m. one night and then 9 p.m. another night. Just go to bed every single night at the same time. Wake up every single morning at the same time. That's it. Act like a professional. Because I learned this from the biggest sleep expert of the entire fucking world, which is called like Matthew Walker. You probably know him. He has a book called Why We Sleep, and he tells like the most important thing for your sleep is regularity. going to bed at the same time every single night and waking up at the same time every single morning. That's the most important thing. But still aim to get like 9 to 12 hours of bedtime. Still, like don't be like crazy shit like 5, 6 hours sleep every single night. Don't do this. 9 to 12 hours, but at the same time every single night, at the same time every single morning. That's it. And when it comes to optimizing your testosterone so you make more gains, first of all, get this supplement. Vitamin D. Go to your pharmacy or go to like Amazon, order a vitamin D. It's cheap and it's gonna help you improve your testosterone. Don't you fucking lie to me that yeah, I get enough sunlight, I don't need vitamin D. You need. Everyone needs vitamin D. You get it from the sunlight, yes, but you don't get enough. It doesn't matter which part of the country you are, you don't get it enough. Like, that's it. But still, take your vitamin D and go and get sunlight. Go and live like how your great-grandfather used to. Your great-grandfathers weren't like you sitting at home all day. They weren't like you like just sitting and doing nothing, just playing on your phone. That's why you're depressed. That's why your testosterone is so fucking low. Go get sunlight. That's it. But still, like, take your vitamin D. That's so fucking important. I'm telling you. And sunlight is very important. But keep the diet and the sleep that I talked about above. So as I told you, like, the diet, what to eat like this. Sleep, as I said to you, to sleep. Don't change it, okay? The most important thing to improve your testosterone is actually sleep. So don't you sleep like 5-6 hours a night. Or one night you go to bed like 10:30 and then the next night you go to bed like at 11. The max window is 15 minutes. So if you go to bed at like 10:30 every single night, you should go to bed at max at like 10:45, not later than 10:45. 15-minute max, or not earlier than 10:15. And if you wake up at like 8:30 every morning, you shouldn't be waking up no earlier than 8:15 and not later than 8:45. Of course, sometimes you wake up earlier, sometimes like something wakes you up, but try to be as perfect as possible so you don't miss a single night of sleep. And that's how you improve testosterone. That's how you make gains, that's how you recover. Because if you don't recover from this hard workout that you're doing, because I recommend you to train like a psychopathic prisoner. That's how you're gonna make gains. And if you don't recover from this, you're not gonna grow. You will only grow if you can actually recover from it, if you can actually manage the volume and recover. So that's how you recover. Diet, sleep, testosterone. Just remember it. And also volume management. Reduce a bit of your sets. And link in the description is my full aesthetic body course where I talk about everything you need to build your dream physique. 10 out of 10 physique. I literally give you the exact workout that you can do, that you should do to make gains. And like you don't have to change workouts every month, and you can just follow this workout for a year straight, for 2 years straight without changing it. So just check the link in the description and see you in the next video.